Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, welcome back to Tim Friend. Sorry you just listened, or not just listened. Last time you listened to me do ADR for an episode, but I'm gonna put out that fucking energy again. Maybe I jinxed myself by not believing in the power of energies, but now I've still got my slight adjustment to the microphone. We'll see if it pays off. Captain, where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? No. Too bad. Guess it'll have to be you then. I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected. Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel. Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached. That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join me as well, won't you? Looked very happy for a breach of demonic beasts. Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place. Where did they come from? Demonic beasts? I know what demonic beasts are. I fight that shit all the time. It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They're apparently acting strange as though they weren't in their right minds. Sound familiar, anyone who was at Ramire Village? Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another. Are the students safe? The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Even though I've just implied that we're about to fight students that have been turned into demonic beasts. Damn it. Wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. This is much more urgent, so I can hold for now. I'll meet you there. I'm sure nothing bad will happen during this mission. I don't actually remember the sequence of events here. I don't remember how much time we spend between this mission and the next mission. I remember what the next mission is. I don't remember when it occurs. Do we get like a full month in between where I'm just super happy all the time? I don't remember. Anyway, did a little something in the between episode times. We got Ingrid as a paladin now. Look how different she looks. She looks exactly the fucking same. Dedu failed his exam to become a grappler, or whatever the class is. But Felix is a sniper now, so he's got like this weird quartered dress, where he's got half dress on his left leg and half gown on his right arm. Baffling, but whatever. We gotta get that stat growth. And we got Gerald around here. He's not gonna do shit. Alright, zoom out. This mission is very simple. Like, there's no reinforcements. It's just protect these students from being set upon by these demonic beasts. Honestly, it's not that hard. It does not... I have never really had a problem with this level, so it does seem like a ripe time for me to have a massive problem with this level. Okay, so there's a chest down here. I do not remember that chest. There's a chest down there. I think that's all the chests there is? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna give... Do we have... Yeah, we used chest key on Ingrid and Sylvain last time, so they don't have chest keys anymore. So let's slap a chest key and... Oh, let's buy a chest key, and let's buy a bunch of chest keys, you know? Let's stop having to do this all the time. Let's buy like 10 chest keys. There might not even be 10 chests left in the game. I don't remember. It been a grip. Items. Ingrid. Get rid of that torch. Get not rid of that chest key. Sylvain, same shit. Let's go through everyone's inventory. Sorry I did not do this off camera. It's been a long day of Fire Emblem, and me feeling bad about Fire Emblem and having to record it multiple times, and then it makes me feel guilty because it's just playing a video game, Tim. It shouldn't be that hard, should it? But I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes having to do the same thing over and over again isn't fun, and I mean, I'm fundamentally performing, and performing is difficult. It's a stressful thing. I don't know why I have to justify it. Fucking whatever. It's welcome. I don't mean to be like, oh, these assholes who are always dunking on me, because that's not the case. Everyone who's commented on my videos so far has been exceptionally nice, and I've really appreciated that. I really appreciate the sort of, I don't know what to call it. I want to say atmosphere of positivity. Because, like, there's dunks on me, but they're teasy dunks. What did he say? Fucking... There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away. You got it, Dad. Help me! These beasts. They're... Ah, Deputy Hippie! You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here! I like her attitude. She doesn't give a shit. There's just 3 students? And all we have to do is kill the enemy. We don't even have to protect the students if we don't want to. So whatever. Let's just start sending these mounted chuckle fucks over to the right. Yeah, we can't. We really do have to pounce on these guys as soon as we can, but hopefully we'll have enough time to divert Sylvain. Let's have Demortems come up here. We are gonna try to get as many of these shield breaks as we can. Good job. Good job, Dimitri. You got danced at. Dang it, Manuela's just out of range of everything. Is Mercedes? Oh, she can use a combat art. Great. But Dedue's fine, Ash is fine, Felix is obviously fine. Let's see what happens when we do this. Patwang. Well done, Felix. You Crestofraldarius'd him. Crestofraldarius'd him so good. And then we'll shoot a tomahawk at him. He does a big swipe and hurts Ash. It's very rude. But we did break a part of the shield. And they won't one-shot the students. They'll just, like, 2 or 3 shot the students. And I think the students will... Yeah, they've got concoctions, so they'll be able to heal themselves. I'm not soups worried. Alright, we've got that combat art. Now that's a fucking combat art, my man. No, I mean a gambit, not a combat art. It's fucking stupid. Like a real dingus over here. Let's have Dedue roll up and just punch the shit out of this demonic beast. That's what Dedue's best. Just really punching around. And of course my Discord's going crazy and my ding-dang construction's happening outside, but I'm gonna press on. I'm gonna press onward. Get that gambit boost, you stupid funks. Yeah, hit him. Break 2 shields and damage 2 other shields. Very good indeed. Yeah, I still can't fucking hurt that man, can I? And with... Yeah, even with Timberly's Sword of the Creator, not able to reach it. So everyone else is just gonna have to move on up. Physic? What do we think? Yeah, let's Physic Ash. He got a bit dinged up, and we're gonna have to have him attack again. Alright, let's see how this go. They heal themselves a little bit. I guess while they've got the barrier up, they've got renewal or some shit. He just bails. Okay, he's going for the ranged attack. I thought he was just gonna go right for the student. I was like, hey, fuck you, man. This one does go right for the student. Hits the student, and then gets real pissed. He can't squeeze through the gap. He has to fight his way through the trees. That beast! There's a stone or something on its forehead. It was looking kinda dumb with a finger and a stone or something on its forehead. And Monica is there. ... I wonder if she's a villain. Do you think? Do you think that could be the case? It's the case. She's a villain. I know. It's so crazy. All right, let's roll up with a gambit here. Breaks that shield and dings the other one. We can roll up and... No, that's no bueno. That's not any bueno. Oh, but then we can roll up with Felix and use his gambit here to break the shield he's next to and ding the shield he's not next to. So that should break both shields, yes. Perfect. Get that umbral steel, baby. Now we'll have Manuela roll around here. What's your deal? Your renewal and strength? That's nothing. It's nothing. You keep doing what you're doing, Manuela. You're doing great. Let's see. For you, Chunkle Funks. Actually, for you, Chunkle Funk. Sylvain rolls up, and Ingrid rolls up and smacks him with a Gambito. Just to pull his attention. And then she can fall back. Ooh, a little hit and run strategy. Kanto. I can't express how much I love Kanto. I'm really sorry about that. That was a bummer for me, just as much as it was a bummer for you. So don't worry, I didn't like it either. Let's throw a short spear at this dinged up shield, which breaks it. Okay, that's God. Those Duskor heavy soldiers are so fucking strong on that physical end. Amazing. Let's see what happens. Annette can just murder this beast, apparently. Doesn't even need to be like a crazy magic class, just needs to point and click. It's a student! The demonic beast became a student. No. The demonic beasts were actually students? How can this be? I don't know, buddy. It's real fucked up. Alright, and then to do, roll forward and use his... Ooh, let's have him roll forward, equip a hand axe, and then heal himself. Cool. He didn't, unfortunately, get to wait, so he doesn't get the perfect fucking +4 defense that he could have had from that, but whatever. It heals itself, starts walking back towards Ingribs. Does a smick on Ingribs. Yeah, they are gonna ding up Dedue, and Dedue's gonna ding them in return. There's a couple of dingbats. Yeah, go after Dedue, you stupid bastards. Yeah, he can take it. He don't give a shit about you. Oh shit! I didn't know Gerald was gonna help. Oh, but if Gerald dies, I lose! Sarn it. Alright, we're gonna roll back with Annette. We're gonna have Sylvain run back and pick up that chest. Yeah, the healing staff. Great, that's not super what I wanted, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Let's roll up and do... something. Let's do something, you know? What do we got? We got group lance attack? Yeah, that's in like a row, though. That's not gonna help me. Let's... What's your strongest weapon, baby? Is it that one? I think it's that one. Roll up, give a big ol' smack. He does a big ol' smack attack back. Then we roll down with Merchandise. Sorry, with Ingrid. I don't know where he's gonna go now. I do have to heal her though. Get the physique. Oh wait. Is she in the... She's not in range for Fortify. Slun of a bitch. Alright. Well, she can just physic Ingrid from there. Heals herself. Hooray. Hooray. This guy's shield is down. Gotta figure out how to handle him. Preferably with getting Manuela and Ash the killing blows. So this one will work because we can have Manuela get the killing blow. Because that's the first health bar. Magic and speed and dexterity. So delightful. Reason D+. So close to having bolting. I can feel it in my bones. With the longbow, we can do a long-distance twang with no chance of having the demonic beast accidentally die. And then Ash can get the final hit on the demonic beast. Very nice, very strong. Still not a level up. Thank you, but my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay? Some of them are. I'm sure some of them will be. Ooh, that's rough. Alright, Dedue. Dedue is going to fall back. Yeah, I think that's what Dedue's gonna do. He's gonna fall back and use his healing focus on himself. Whereas Demortis is also gonna hang back. Because I don't super remember how the demonic beasts' like special attacks work, and they've all got them charged up, so I don't necessarily want to take damage where I don't have to. Okay. Did he just not do his special attack since I was out of range? Okay, he still buffed up his shields again, which is unfortunate for me, but we'll make do. Swipes it to do, and do chucks an axe back. We're all having a good and useless time here. Oh, did that break the shield? That's hilarious. Oh, thanks for fucking... Okay. Alright, Gerald. That's fine. That's fine, Gerald. That's just fine. Whatever. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. Everyone else will now roll north from here because the child is saved. Yay. You can heal Ash just because you're there. Sylvain is to roll north. Ingrib. Oh, Ingrib. You're just in such a bad spot to be alive right now. Even though I knew she was gonna survive, seeing her at 1 HP is not pleasant. But now we can dance Sylvain, have him roll up, stab the shield, which brings down his health bar, have him stay there. Can we get the fortify like here? Yeah, look at that fortify. Heal 3 people at once. That's just efficiency, people. Right? Yeah. Hell yeah. And she healed herself for the maximum, so when Mercedes heals herself, it's for the maximum, it's for the total. That's insane. That's so good. Oh my god. Alright. For these brothers chaps, we'll have Dimitro Gambit to hit 4 spaces with his group lance attack, or whatever the fuck it's called. Really would love this homie to get some defense. He's so fast and strong already that he just needs to not be dying immediately. Meanwhile, but now the guy's gonna get his freaking shields back, isn't he? I blew it. I freaking blew it. Alright, well, let's just go up here and start working on the other guy. See, you hit him with an onslaught, break a shield, and ding another one. Alright, Saros Armor Company, you're no Dusker Heavies, but you're tolerable. Gets his HP back. Does his big angry attack. Wow, that hurts. And he gets his freaking shields back. It's so annoying. Hits to do for basically nothing. Takes the smack back. Don't talk back. The big guy's gonna wang on Sylvain with his flame breath. Yeah. What the fuck? What? What? Why did that other guy do 23 and this one did 14? Did he get his shields back? I think he did. Yeah, he got his freaking shields back. How the monster got his shields back. Bwam, bwam, bwam. How can we do this without murdering the monster? I don't know if we can, but by golly, we're going to try. Resonant Ice. That seems like something you could do to blow up some stuff. Yeah, that'll hurt all that, but it's just impossible to get at this back one without having like some kind of insane Sniper-On's ability, which we do not have. So let's just use Fortify again. Fuck it. Fuck bitches. Hell yeah. Manuela can roll up. And I don't know, use Ward. Like I give a shit. Just gain experience. Everyone needs it and everyone wants it. Felix has no thingy jam. I have a 3-range thingy jam. So let's hit this guy. Just so we can break his shield. So that's just done. We've locked it in. I forgot to put the adjutants on the right people. Why didn't you tell me? I'm goofing. Don't worry. I know you could not tell me even if you tried. He's done with his gambits too? Slun of a bonch. Well, we're going to just try our best. That means Dimitrum we'll go up here and just tear this monster apart. Just tear him to shreds. Very good. And then since he can't counter, should we just kill him with to-do? Or should we start wailing on these shields? I think that's the play. I think to wail on these shields is the thing to do. He's gonna die though. I don't think we're gonna get the item from him. So yeah, let's just plug that hole with a bow and arrow. Done. Alright, now for this problem of the century. If we just bang on this drum all day. Gained a 20, great. So now he can be a paladin too. Wherever the fuck that's worth. He can move back. And then Ingrid can roll up and do the same thing. But weaker, because that's Ingrid. And then we'll have, I mean, yeah, we can almost just win this one. Who wants it? Who wants to gets it? Let's have Annette gets it. Delete this man. Gone. Cause fuck it. Hey, magic attack. I'll take it. Sorry, that was a close one. I like how when you rescue people, they just fucking vanish. They're just gone. Well, thanks, Dad. Thanks for stealing my experience. I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you, I promise. Well, that finishes that. You saved me. Thank you. We got an energy drop. We got umbral steel. Alright. Just 2 rewards? I guess if you let 2 people die, you don't get anything? Whatever. Well, let's go to this chapel that they've kindly actually put on the map. It's interesting. It's crazy how much of this Garrick Mach Monastery is just rubble. It's just ruins. It's crazy. There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. Must have to do with Ramire. Perhaps... ... Wait! Huh? Another student? Are you ready for this? Run along now. Thanks for all your help, sir. I can't believe it. You're just a pathetic old man. Damn, look at that ebon knife. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog. There we go. Divine Pulse. Only go back 6 seconds. Run along now. Thanks for all your help, sir. Fucking awesome. Oh no! This is never fucking explained, as far as I can tell. No one explains how Solon can just stop your time reversal shit. You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill. Whoop! No, I guess he's not really interrupting your time travel. He's just protecting Monica, who is definitely a mystery person, not anyone we've met. Sorry. It looks like I'm gonna have to leave you now. You know, death is permanent in Fire Emblem, but you've still definitely got, like, 7 more Divine Pulse charges. Not gonna blow them on me? Alright, I'm only your dad. Semi-plot hole. To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. Oh, I do have emotions. I'm a real person, I'm not a homunculus. I'm sad and yet I'm happy. Oh. Thank you, kid. Oh, baby Timberly. She does look sad. It's sweet. It began to rain. Oh. The rain is a metaphor for the sadness. Just before he was gonna tell us about our birth. How incredibly predictable. Well, do we get the full month before we do the next one? I don't know. This is where your father lived. Are you still crying? Frickin' baby, why are you crying so much? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, we must accept what came to pass was fate. Our enemies will pay. Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Just hang out in your dad's old office, I guess. That's a cool thing to do. Your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. That bookcase. The one without anything on it. Well, good thing you could just grab it out of thin air. Your father's diary. Huh, his handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Damn! That's my dead dad, dude. Come on. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Ah, read that part there. Horse Bow Moon, year 1159. Day 20 of the Horse Bow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth, but is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horse Bow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry, but a baby that doesn't cry isn't natural. So I was born at the monastery. Wow, it's like my dad lied a lot to me. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. How the fuck is that possible? The pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. The pulse is the heartbeat. What the fuck? How? Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Oh shit. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea's in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave. So he faked my death to pretend that I was not born at the monastery? Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Huh? Someone's approaching us. Could it be Lady Rhea? Oh, it's just Dimitri. There you are. Lady Rhea is looking for you, Professor. And after your audience, why don't you join me at the dining hall? You haven't eaten since it happened. Have you? You're one to talk about taking care of yourself, though, Dimitri. Forgive me. I suppose it's too soon to try and coax you back into the normal swing of things. As for what happened to Gerald, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it. Stay here until you've found some peace. I'll cover for you with Lady Rhea and everyone else. Thank you. Oh, he covers for you. That's nice. We'll be waiting for you whenever you're ready to return to us. That is nice. That does make me happy. I don't believe it's a sign of strength to just keep moving forward no matter what. Taking the time to grieve for those we've lost, to strengthen that too. That's what I think anyway. That's a pretty healthy opinion, buddy. That said, it's also important to remember that no matter how sad you are, eventually your tears will dry up. That's when you have to figure out what it is you're living for. Then you can cling to that with all your might and start moving forward again. What I'm living for? I don't know what I'm living for, I guess. 4 years ago, in Dusker, I experienced the same pain you're feeling now. My father was the strongest man I knew, someone I loved and admired deeply. That day, he was killed before my eyes, his head severed clean off. My stepmother, the kindest person I'd ever known, left me behind and disappeared into the infernal flames. Everyone who I considered precious, my family and my closest friends, I couldn't save any of them. Not a single one. Now the burden of the work they left behind falls on me. I must ensure they have no regrets. That's my duty as the sole survivor of the tragedy. Shouldn't have really stumbled over my words with such an important moment. It's a heavy burden, but accepting it gave me the strength to pick myself up off the ground and start moving again. Start living again. Gerald is gone. So what will you do now, Professor? What must you do? Look deep in your heart, and I'm certain you'll find the answer there. Indelible and inescapable. I've probably bothered you enough for today, but I have just one more thought to leave you with. Even now, Seteth is gathering the knights to begin a full-scale search for the enemy. It may not be right away, but before long they will find their trail. So I guess we'll have a full month before the next mission. No matter what happens or what anyone may say, know that I plan to stand by you, Professor, through anything, until the bitter end.
Well, did you search deep within yourself as he suggested? And did you find yourself some answers? This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. No, but I have at least figured one thing out. I now know why our fates are entwined.
What? How do you know this? None of us know this. Tell me. You live in me.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
But it had been so long since you last saw him.
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg-Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's, and in the end implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother?
Your mother, she was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well, Professor. You are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
You got it. I'll take a day off, since my dad died. Just the one day should be fine. Friggin' silly goofuses. Alright, save the game. We'll see how far we can get before I just kind of stop here. And then we'll call it an episode. Yeah, I know. My dad tells me about the month still. How very depressing. Oh well. The re-uploading screen. I do think it's like there's no... You still teach people during the fucking month after your dad's death. So maybe you don't. Maybe you don't feel it so much. Because you're a humongulous or whatever. Yep. Leonie would like to speak with you. Hell yeah, it's a good time. I guess you were waiting until this exact fucking moment for the B support.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Chew it over with Twix. No. Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. Remember that? Months ago? I was rude to you. I should have known better.
It's alright. Anyway, can I grieve for my dad?
I thought you might say that. And that way you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
How do you know my dad?
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
I don't remember.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something.
Why wasn't I with him? I mean, she would have been real young, but so would I.
Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them, but your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was gonna be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines. It was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
I'm glad you got to see him again, even if it was only for like 6 months.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary.
Oh, you are top tier, Leonie.
But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you came along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. Ugh, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Oh, she get all head up. Because I don't show much emotion. I'm sorry, Leonie. But at least we'll fight better together now. We have more... Who dis? This just an event.
What are you doing at this hour? Ooh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
What's your deal, Dimitri? Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica, and the mage who rescued Monica.
What is that guy's name? I don't know, but if we keep listening, we might be able to find out.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience.
Yes, I nod to seemingly nobody.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronia. There is something I need you to do. We're just hanging out in Garrigmach Monastery. All chill. There's definitely no guards around for some fucking reason.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
I forgot. Oh no. Flame Emperor. Is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power, and bring forth our salvation. So it seems like Thales created the Flame Emperor in some way. Huh.
There will be no salvation for you or your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Duskar and Enbar.
So the Flame Emperor is implying that these other people are responsible for the tragedy of Duskar. Interesting. Also that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose. I've got you. Finally. Don't go out there. There's 3 of them, and they're all strong. And you're still strong too, but there's only 2 of us. If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Huh.
Oh, they spotted. Oh, I guess we have a small fight. Even if someone has overheard us, there's nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
Huh.
It's cool that everyone else has teleport themselves and not me. I gotta rely on people like Manuela to fucking bamf me around. A dagger! No, the dagger. What about the dagger? No, never mind. It couldn't possibly be so. Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family and Geralt. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being. Uh-oh. What have we learned about a dagger in just the last episode? Ooh, whose dagger could it be? It's crazy. Free day. It's Ingrid's birthday. We'll just give her some flowers. We don't have to go through the whole 9 yards with her. Alright, next time on Tim Friend, another fucking 20 minutes of cutscene or some shit. I don't know. Bye, everybody.
With Tim Friend.